Hey YouTube. So yeah, I told you I'd be terrible at updating. No, I have not had my baby. I am still pregnant, and there's just been a crazy amount that's been going on lately. So I think I was 31 weeks the last time I updated, and according to my ultrasound, I am now 37 and a half weeks. My midwife, however, is going by my period date, so that makes me 39 weeks. So I'm either 37 or 39, like 37 and a half or 39 exactly. I'm just kind of, I look at both as my due date, I guess. I just kind of, at first I was going with the one further out, but it's just, I don't know. I just look at them both. I figure if I go into labor sooner, then great. Later, then whatever. So, let's see. I'm trying to just real quick think back. I had a trip to California. I think I updated after that already. When I got back from California, I was feeling really sick. I mean, my nausea had set back in full swing. I could barely keep food down. I mean, I was barely eating. It was really bad. I was getting really dizzy. I could barely stand. And I had a midwife appointment, and she checked my iron. It was scary low. It was 6.5. And previously it was 14, so it had gone down a lot. And that was previously was back in November. So from November to May was when it was. It had gone down that much. So she was freaking out because she doesn't do home births at all if you're under 9, because it's just too dangerous. You know, hemorrhaging, and just, it's just not good to be at home with that low of levels. So she immediately left my appointment and came back with 4 things that I needed to take 3 times a day, and the iron pill 4 times a day. So with all that, I had to eat. I had to eat every time I took my iron. And because I was feeling nauseous, it was so hard to eat. But it was like, it was crunch time. Like, I had 3 weeks left at that point, according to her dates. And, like, I had to do it. Like, if I wanted a home birth, I had to be very strict. So, I took orange juice every time I took my iron pill. And I made sure I didn't have any kind of dairy products when I was eating, because that, you know, blocks absorption. And I was so strict with myself, and she checked me a week later, and I went up to a 9.7. Thank God. I mean, I was really depressed that week, and because I didn't want everything I had prepared for to just kind of go down the tube. And so, because I wasn't feeling good, and then all of that, I just was not in the mood to make videos. So, but I got that up. The problem is, I also was taking a nausea pill, and in order to eat, because I couldn't eat, because I literally was throwing up everything I was eating. And that gave me severe headaches. Oh my gosh. I had a week straight of headaches. I went to bed with them all day long. I woke up with them in the middle of the night, and I mean, I would take Tylenol for them, and it would go away, you know, for however long the Tylenol was effective for, but like, they'd come straight back. It wasn't like curing the problem, it was just kind of masking it. And so it was, that week was really, really tough. So that was a week ago, was when she checked me, and I was 9.7. Since then, I haven't been as strict as with taking my iron, but I have still been taking it daily. I just haven't been taking it 4 times a day like I probably should, but I feel so much better. I don't black out when I stand up anymore. I'm not throwing up anymore. My nausea's pretty much gone. And I think the only reason why I was so nauseous was because I was so severely anemic. And so now that my levels are back up, I'm not nauseous anymore. So I'm not taking that nausea medicine anymore because I couldn't deal with the headaches. And I haven't had any headaches since I've stopped taking it. So it's been chaotic. And I am just in so much pain all the time. And, you know, all the typical pregnancy things like pelvic pressure, and I literally feel like someone has kicked me like 10 times down in my pelvic area. It is so sore. It feels bruised. It hurts to lift my leg. It's miserable. And I have 2 little boys to take care of during the day, so excuse me. Life has not been easy these last several weeks. So, anyway, I am down to the last few weeks here, and I'm feeling a lot better. And the one thing I can say about the last several weeks is I have had, I guess, my nesting, maybe, because it's not necessarily motivation. It's just, like, I feel like I have to get things done because the baby's can be here any minute. And so, even though I'm exhausted and I really don't want to do stuff, I just push past that and I do it because, you know, I'm having a home birth and things have to be prepared, and, you know, I need my apartment to be clean. I'm going to have people over, and, you know, so I really think nesting has been kicking in these last probably about 2 weeks maybe, and I've been really keeping up on stuff. I got all my laundry done, which was a huge task. I mean, I had so much laundry. And I've just been trying to pick up every day because for the past 7 months, I haven't wanted to do anything. And my apartment reflected that. It looked pretty terrible. So, anyway, all is good for our home birth. She did not check my iron again today. She said I look way better, and she can just tell I'm doing better, and she just didn't feel like it was necessary to check it again after, you know, she had already seen the increase. So, my weight, I don't remember what I was at the 31 weeks, but the last time I checked, I was 241, 242, depending on when I weighed myself. Since then, that was a week ago, maybe a little less, my scale, the battery has died. So, I have not been able to check my weight recently. So, my pre-pregnancy was 238, and, like I said, about 4 days ago, I was 241.5-ish. So, keeping in mind, I did lose the 18 pounds, yeah, in the beginning. So, I gained that back, and then plus the extra 3.5. So, I still think I'm doing good. I don't really have cravings or aversions, really. I mean, food in general is just a pain in the butt to eat. I have to force myself to eat. Even though I'm not nauseous, I still, food, just because I've thrown up so much this pregnancy, food just is, I just don't want to eat. So I have to force myself. And, I don't have cravings, really. Like, that's one thing I really have never had, like, an intense craving through any of my pregnancies. And I've always wanted that really weird pregnancy craving. I've always waited for it, like, to just hit me. You know, where I just want something so weird and so strange that people look at me funny. I've never had a weird craving like that. I don't know. I guess my body just doesn't like weird things. So, let's see. I made a closet for Kaylani. I'll put a picture of it at the end. It's basically a bookshelf that I just screwed in a bar and hung up all her clothes, and I put a basket with all of her onesies and like little onesie outfits in, and then I hung up all the rest of the stuff because we don't have room for her stuff in our closet. We have so much stuff in our closet, it's ridiculous. And I've cleaned out my closet since, like, you know, during my whole nesting the last couple weeks. I cleaned it, and there was still no room, so I made her a little bookshelf, and that's all done. And I got all my birthing supplies put together. Got my birth kit. I went shopping, and I got all my towels and hydrogen peroxide and all the stuff that I need. Got everything ready, and and the birth pool's here. She dropped off my birth pool, so that's ready to go anytime. So I'm ready. I think I can have her anytime now. I'm not scared. I was so scared to go into labor when my iron was low because, you know, I didn't want to go to the hospital. I don't want a hospital birth. So I am happy that I'm ready. And technically to my midwife, I'm 39 weeks. So, you know, I'm full term. Well, I'm full term either way, 37 and a half or 39. I'm full term. But, I don't know. I'm thinking July 7th, or July 10th. That's kind of the date that has been popping out in my head, and no particular reason. It's not like I favor the date or anything. It's just the date that popped in my head. And so I've kind of just been thinking of that as my goal. Like, July 10th is when I'm going to have the baby. And then that way, if she comes early, then that's cool. And, yeah. But, sorry, I am so terrible at making videos. I know I don't have a ton of subscribers who probably really care, but I know there's a few of you who have been curious where I've been. So, hopefully that answers your question. It's been a hell of a month. And I do apologize. I'm sorry I'm already 12 minutes, but I am doing a live stream when I go into labor. I am so mad that I don't have 1,000 subscribers because I want to do it through YouTube. That would be my, you know, favored idea, because YouTube's live streaming thing is really good quality, and I love the setup, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So unless you want to pass my channel around to all your friends and get me up there, I'm going to have to find something else. I did Justin TV last pregnancy. I did everything live through Justin TV, and that was okay. The quality was terrible. The comments didn't get saved, so I didn't get to go back and read everybody's comments, and that sucked, because there was still a lot of people I wanted to, you know, just see who was there, and the ones who were there, kind of wanted to just see what they were saying during different stages, and I didn't get to do that because everything got deleted, so that sucked. So I don't know what I'm going to go through. I haven't really done any research on it yet, but it will be live regardless, and I'll probably just throw up a quick video saying, hey, I'm in labor, go check out my live channel, and that's probably how I'll update. Excuse me. Because I don't have a Facebook where you can follow me, or I don't have Twitter or anything like that. I do have Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. I could update on that, I guess. It's Gotta Love It 7771, same as my YouTube, GOTTALOVEIT 7771. So, if you want to follow me on that, I will post updates on that, because I don't have a public Facebook or anything like that, because that's just too much to keep up with. I don't even post on my regular Facebook very often, so. But I am, like, so excited because I'm pregnant with, like, all of the YouTube mommies that, like, I was pregnant with before. Like, 80% of them are pregnant again and are having babies, and I'm just, it's so fun. I love it. This has been a fun pregnancy, even though it's been extremely difficult. It has been such a fun pregnancy because I'm pregnant with a lot of people. So I think that's it. And I'm sorry this is a longer update, but I did have a little bit more to cover because I've missed like 5-6 updates. Six weeks worth. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna be mad at myself later. I know I am, because I love looking back on my updates from Colton. but I haven't been in the mood, and I'll kick myself later for it. I hope all of you are doing well, and thank you for watching and subscribing and following me with my journey, even though I've been so relaxed with making videos. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am terrible at replying, but put it in there anyway if you have any questions for me, even if as far as home birth goes or this or whatever, video requests. I may do it. If I get a request, I may find the time. So, thank you guys. Bye.